is pretty sick because it's 20 mana, 25 mana for the Wave of Terror, and it activates the Cinder Brew since now it's any magic damage. There's no like initial need.
But the lore, Trent, I wanted fireballs only.
Oh, thank God that got nixed so fast. That was like not even a week. I think that lasted.
The Ogre Brewmaster, best off-lane combo in Dota.
Just please don't put us down that road, man. That was a dangerous thing to start.
Yep. Luckily, the community spoke pretty quickly on that one. Got a lot
Flaming
of heroes.
Lasso no longer works on Morphling.
Yeah. Oh, I see. We're playing the Pokemon MOBA now. Okay,
Well,
I got it.
that's coming soon, baby. See you later, Dota 2.
Well, speaking of babies, Nico in some trouble. Nice time walk from tree line to tree line. Fissure ends up on the other side of it. Actually, a little unlucky there for Nigma, and Nico will survive that first blood attempt.
Unlucky, more like unskilled, am I right? Dota's not a game of luck or chance. It's iron and hard.
The battle begins.
Heraldus. Alright, Iron Man's going on a mid lane ward scout. Let's see, I'm gonna run behind this tree. Oh, no ward here. Okay, cool. Let me go check the other side. Bam! Sniped him. Iron Man, dude, this guy has been on point with the initial wards. He really always gets them.
Yeah, especially this series. It's felt like every game, RMN just...
Although Miracle usually tips him. Hello. I guess, it's not his lane, so he doesn't care. It's Weeaw's turn to tip.
Campaign Bat Rider, going to be the matchup mid. I doubt we'll see musical lanes similar to what we saw in the last match. Bounty runes will be even, no big surprise there. Looking up top, it'll be Hanskin S4 up against Miracle RMN. Disruptor and Terrorblade. I keep thinking that Disruptor's a Mirana at first, when I just see the mount. He's hiding behind a tree, and you just see the head. It looks kind of like
I got in the game and I thought it was Wyvern. He came out of the fog.
That mount's it's cool looking, but it's a little much.
Has been killed.
Oop. GH gets a courier down bottom.
Not a very common thing for a Shaker to do.
Shaker Veno. Kind of an annoying off lane, but one that Nico Baby should be able to handle without too much trouble.
Yeah, much like Earth Spirit, just needs a little bit of assistance in the lane. You need a very strong laner with you, preferably with kill threat, but ideally it's just someone who you're not worried about like getting killed.
Yep.
Or giving away too much to the enemy carry. But how did the first meta go? Miracle's 5-5. Brewmaster 2 last hits with a couple of creeps on him, so 90 seconds now of no meta.
She's a fine first meta. There's that
combo.
Cinder Brew combo. He's burning. Yeah, it tickles.
Herman and Hanskin just duking it out.
Trading blows.
I don't know, Herman's doing some quick maths here on the regen, but once the Fade Bolt comes out, I don't think that trade's in your favor, my friend.
No. It's maybe better than it used to be, but... Well, fairly even lanes so far. The mid within 1 or 2 last hits of each other. The safe laners, similar story. Both TB and Void having an okay lane.
It might be another 6 minutes before we get a kill. I think GH is probably the most likely person to die, either him or RMN. Well, I say that, Miracle's getting awfully close to go over that creep again.
That's a tango ticking. So has that Fairy Fire also. Who's got the better late game in this one? Both teams have that similar one true hard carry. I feel like their positions are somewhat comparable. Although mid lane limp, ooh, gets booped back. 5 stacks of sticky.
I kind of like all the tools they have versus TB. Like, it looks like if he gets in the chrono, he's kind of dead. Between the Sonic Wave and the Ice Path, and there's no save on Nigma.
Yeah, like Fissure is their only half-ass save inside of the chrono, and I don't think that'll be enough.
I would say that concerns me a little bit.
Miracle up top, Cinder Brew, Kinetic Field. Is it going to be enough to save him? S4 looking to pursue. One more, two more. He's got it. First blood, drawn by the Brewmaster.
You could see him hesitating on that Fairy Fire. He was thinking like, maybe he'll turn. Maybe I can really hold this the last second. I'm going to try and pop it. Yeah. Bit costly on that one.
Start for Alliance, though. TP down. And, double damage picked up by Limp mid. Gets that 4-minute rune. Now Weehaw might be in trouble. Of all the runes, I thought Limp might blink aggressive and try to go for that.
Yeah, I think,
Tempting. Oh, here we go. There's the aggressive blink, and Weehaw's down.
Nice.
Limp just being patient with it. Very good.
Yeah, I think Brewmaster, sure, he has some problems, and he's not as strong as he used to be, but it is a disruptor supporting TB. You know, we didn't necessarily go that deep into it. And even if you don't have the same spam level with the Rubik, because the mana cost is so much higher, like look at RMN. He's just so squishy.
There's only so much you can do here. You don't have the same kind of spam the Rubik does. They do push back the Rubik. Brew gets off a Thunderclap. Miracle. Plenty of time left on meta. Now gets the salve.
That's an ugly rotation, though. We up here?
Oh, yeah. GH is still...
Like super. I mean, he's coming for the rune secure, I guess, too, but... Oh, the full bottle doesn't bottle up your disruptor? Oh. I'm seething right now. If I'm Marmet.
Oh, mid lane. That's GH going down to a Sonic Wave. That's the problem when you try to do the switcheroo in mid. An underleveled support is going to be susceptible to the big burst of a hero like Queen of Pain. Great deployment of that Sonic Wave for a nice clean kill. Now pushed back in, but hey, she's got a blink.
Yeah, lane's gonna crumble a little bit, and Miracle's really trying to stay up here. It's like he wants one more meta or something, but it's almost jungle time, dude. You are Strugsidian.
The CS score is not as bad, but having to buy regen certainly makes a dent in the net worth. He's about
so close to death.
Even with S4 right now on net worth. So that's pretty scary. Bottom lane. FNG now getting pushed down. He'll go down first. Nico looking for the counter kill. Mind control bashed.
Everyone.
They weren't able to get the Ignite top. They almost had a bit of a go there on the Miracle. Not in range of the Fade Bolt, and that sent Tonskin home. So they're running out of juice a little bit here.
And GH down bottom gets that great ward behind the tower. So they are ready to pressure this Void. Certainly going to be in the game plan for Nigma coming up.
I thank you. Not this time.
Limp here. Oh, look at that. He tried to time it with the level 6. That would have been pretty nice to bring back this game, but Limp waited for the haste rune. At least he forced the haste rune pop before the cooldown was going to be ready for the Sonic Wave.
Now he's going to go bottom. Down bottom. Yeah, haste rune in. Limp, no Sonic Wave for 20, but the Scream will be enough to set up a kill on the GH, it looks like. And he'll burn down to the fire of FNG. Meanwhile, up top, RMN caught by S4 and Hanskin. So 2 kills for Alliance across the map, 6-1 at 7 minutes. These lanes going pretty darn well for the Radiant right now.
Yeah, that's the one thing. They have no real offensive potential versus S4 either. He's just 4 armor, 940 HP. He has his bottle too, so... Miracle, I don't know, when do you head to the jungle? I feel like it's coming. It feels like he'll just get more gold there.
Yep, Chronosphere. Down bottom, Nico trying to live. On his way back, the poison and the fissure. We'll find it. A defensive chrono to survive, and now FNG loses his path to retreat. Think he'll be okay. Well, that's a big win. You kill the Void, and he uses chrono?
Yep. And Miracle is indeed out of there. He's seen the writing on the wall here.
And RMN mid. Limp, worried it could be bait. Not going to blink up to the high ground. Instead, just goes top to get that 8-minute rune. It's an arcane. Great rune to have in the hands of the Queen of Pain. Expect a Sonic Wave. Look out, Miracle. They're coming.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, the Quap didn't follow.
What? Oh, no.
Oh, man. That was a free kill.
He was so dead.
With the arcane, I can't believe he didn't go.
It's a, it's a guaranteed creep wave mid. Frankly, creeps are worth a lot. Now he's rotation down bottom anyway, so.
Nico baby again down bottom. big time damage. Fissure blocking him out. He's down again. FNG, limited resources. Limp pops the Arcane Rune. Has the Sonic Wave, but pretty limited on mana right now.
Nigma after GH, but he had no TP anyway.
He gets a stun totem. It's keeping Limp blocking the trees while the rest of the team focuses on Hanskin. They'll get another kill over there. FNG. Weehaw might go for this. He's still pretty healthy. Lasso up in 5. He's got a few more stacks of sticky coming. There's the blink from Quap. FNG, 4 stacks now. How far are we going, we? One more.
Oh, man. Oh, he got him.
Style points. Flame break from downtown.
And MC will take the tower, so that rotation did not pay off for Limp. A single kill on an Earthshaker and then walking the full way home when he had a potential chance to shut down Miracle. I do love where GH is. He needs to play up here, but they're going to punish this. Oh, man, this sucks. They knew he was coming to the top lane because he's the hero that needs gold the most on Nigma right now, right?
Yep. And they will punish it. Dominating streak now secured for Limp. 4-0-1. Eco Baby now heading to the mid lane, desperately trying to get this Hand of Midas on the Faceless Void. 10 minutes, no boots even. Still 200 gold off the recipe.
And if there's one thing we know about Game 5s, they almost always drag out. People are way more hesitant. They play a lot slower. They play super safe. So Midases do tend to pay off.
Yes, Game 5 in Grand Finals tend to be similar to those lower bracket best-of-1 eliminations. There's just so much on the line for a single game that both teams will tend to default into, let's wait for them to make a mistake. Can certainly lead to a war of attrition. Some pressure on that Tier 1 tower up top for Nigma. Looks like it'll go uncontested, so we'll end up being basically an extended T1 for T1 exchange. From that
potential chrono here. Triple. Oh, I don't think so.
Static Storm, Kinetic Field, dunked. They've got this Void. No chrono, no time walk, and now Hanskin. He's going to be in big trouble. They'll chase him down. He burns to the Bat Rider.
This is where that 6-second TP really hurts. Back previously, this was like Brewmaster's domain. We used to have the Brewmaster just like constantly control the jungle for his cores because he could just TP in and go for the split. We had all those Brewmaster Drow lineups all the time, and you like guaranteed one team fight, or at least you're gonna help like neutralize it and get your carry out of there. Not possible with the delayed TP.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, Alliance still holding on to a very small net worth edge. But it's kind of felt like Nigma are the ones to drive this game. They will drop the lasso onto S4 up top. Does have the Brew split. The GH is also here. I don't think Brew's going to be able to find this solo kill.
Queen's coming. He's got another toss too, so he's just setting up.
Oh, Sonic Wave connects on both. Very good. Limp, mobile enough to get there and use this space from S4. Oh!
That's a lot of gold.
All right, not the clean set of pickoffs they wanted. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, a big fight breaking out. Hanskin goes down first. Mind Control barely survives. FNG standing in Plague Wards. He'll be okay. So a 2-for-2 around the map.
Oh, he's going to take out. Oh, the fountain saved him. He was dying to his own poison sting from Hanskin.
Oh.
That was one tick away. 13 HP.
Wow. Strikingly even right now.
All right, so that was the Blink Dagger, by the way. I think S4 bought it before he died, so I don't even think he lost anything, at least. But it also was a spree that he completed before he died, which GH got the kill for. So now he has almost 1,400 gold.
Weehaw has those boots of travel. The stock standard
what
build.
Team would I rather be on? Ooh. This is a toughie.
Let's check in on the Terrorblade. Both carries pretty even. What's TB got coming? That's the Dragonlance.
Dire's middle tower.
I really think this Midas on Nico is going to be worth it. I think 25 minutes from now we're going to be like, man, good thing he bought that Midas. I think I'd rather be Alliance right now.
I tend to agree. I feel like they're going to be able to get some decent tower pressure going between the Jakiro and the Brewmaster. As long as they can play aggressive with this Blink. Like, I just want to see smokes every time the split's up.
Yeah, and they are going to smoke up right now. I think the big disparity is in those offlaners. The farm distribution a little more even on Nigma, giving some of the supports. But the Veno, a bit behind compared to where S4 is right now. We're split up in about 10 seconds.
It's well worth it for where GH is. And because they're smoking mid, they're not going to gank him.
Oh, RMN, a great Static Storm kinetic feel, but is it even going to be enough? They push Mind Control back. S4
Oh, he got the grab.
Trying to split, but it'll be denied. They get a 1-for-1. Mind Control for S4. Now the Chrono comes down. They find the Bat Rider. They find the Terrorblade, but they need to kill him without the Sunder. It's close, but they get it. A 1-for-3. Big setup for Alliance. RMN and GH do make it back. But all three of their cores are dead. Double damage root on Faceless Void, helping out a lot in that fight.
Dire's middle tower.
Yeah, pretty bad when you get the initial kill on the Brewmaster too and still lose it, because now it just means that they can smoke again. There will be a blink by the next engagement though, as GH is just finishing it up, so that will be the major change for them.
Okay, pretty good timing on that. 15 minutes for GH.
For my tower.
Solid.
And we're just going for the same builds here. Everyone's going to God King it up between the Void and the TV. Halberds and Mantas.
Efficiency.
Yes.
Yeah, SNY for both heroes. S4 down bottom.
Oh, he's a little short on the lasso here, but he also needs a lot more damage before he commits it, because there's a split. There's no Static Storm.
They need some follow-up. A little more. Brew, he's dead. Can't split.
Blink is available here if they clump. GH can't punish.
Mind Control wrapping around the other way. The Quap blinks to the low ground. NG moving into the trees. Get the Tinker Ward down to try to give them some advantage to fight here. Macro Pyre. Also the Poison Nova, though. A big dunk. Mind Control probably going to die. Can they get limp? No, they can't. FNG somehow survives that initial onslaught. He might just live in general. Another Ice Path. This one's off the mark. It's a really back and forth exchange, but now Void's here. No Chrono for 45.
Oh, first hit bash. Oh, two bashes.
Oh, Weehaw. Oh, this poor Bat Rider. I feel the pain. The Bash Lord is in town. Meanwhile, on the other side, GH and S4, they go blow for blow. And
that was
S4
like
finds a win there.
50% bashes, man. That is brutal. He just needed a little bit more for the time dilation to end, and his boss would have saved him.
So a 2-for-3 overall. The Queen of Pain survives, and it is about a 500 net worth gain for Alliance. RMN, oh, close one, but does TP out.
All right, so that ward was sick, as you pointed out. That does so much for you in nighttime. That just gave them a ton of information on what was having that team fight. And then on top of that, the Flame Break in combination with the Echo Slam was very unfortunate. Because GH went in with the Echo, but then he didn't have the follow-up Totem, and he's maxed out Aftershock too. So they missed the opportunity to kill Limp.
It looked like that the Echo actually hit, but then, as you said, he couldn't follow up anything else because of the Flame Break. So it could have been even worse if the Flame Break came just a little sooner.
Wow. GH, what a blink. Thought he was dead mid for sure. S4 got a little greedy on the Cinderbrew first.
DH walking in. Okay, blinks back again. Almost into the danger zone.
They are making the Vanguard here, creating a wall between Alliance and Miracle.
Void
But,
getting...
Weehaw's leaving his trail of breadcrumbs down here, and they're chasing with the Drunken Brawler.
Void's got the gold for his halberd.
Dire are scanning.
I like finishing that before the SNY versus TB. Right, ranged carry.
Yeah, meta's pretty nasty.
And he's even breaking off. He's not going to go full God King even though he'd be SNY earlier.
Now initiation,
Oh,
S4
nice.
again, caught by the Static Storm, can't get off the split, might still survive, but no. Flaming Lasso's there, Sonic Wave, connects on a lot, and it sets up the counter kill onto Weehaw and GH as they burn down to the fire of the Jakiro. Now Miracle set up on Mind Control, has the Poison Nova, connects on 3. Void on his way in though, Mind Control definitely going down.
I guess he's just trying to save Miracle, but man, that was greedy. All right, it cleans up one. Iron Man's going to kill on Hanskin, trade his life for it, but he's probably dead anyway. Mike at FNG with the ward thing. He's dead. All
Okay,
right.
so it's a 3 for 4. It works out for Mind Control, a worthy sacrifice. TB does live. But again, as you keep saying, like there's no Bruce Split used and there's no Chrono used. So it is still a favorable fight for Alliance without two of their biggest ultimates.
Yeah, how about this guy, Mr. High Ground Ward? Did it again. Just another fight where they're completely under it.
Yep.
You don't often get 2 engagements at that same spot so close together, but paid off once more.
What's GH working on next? Yule's Scepter for the Shaker. Okay. Got a 3K net worth lead for Alliance right now. Nico Baby topping the charts. 1,500 net worth ahead of that Terrorblade. Maelstrom up next.
There's a needed talent for S4 this game. They also got an Essence Ring too, which I think should be for him. Although Limp has it for now.
Yeah, he's hanging on to the Vampire Fangs.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The moment. Scouted out here by Mind Control. Those pesky Plague Wards. The 5-man from Alliance is strong though, and they will set up onto MC. No Poison Nova to counter. Chronosphere available, but they are going to find RMN. Bruce Split does go off this time. Still, Static Storm, Kinetic Field. Well played by RMN, but will still cost him his life. S4 doing 2 things at once as he isolates one hero and sets up onto RMN on the other side.
Dire's middle tower is
Took so long to kill him because they were trying to get the secondary kill too, or I guess that would have been a triple, but they're smoking up with the Echo Slam. Perhaps thinking about a buyback or a TP play in from Weehaw as he goes back for the runes.
BKB
GH is hungry.
not far for the Bat Rider.
Dire's bottom tower is under
I don't know if they're going to find much with this smoke, and yeah, Miracle just goes right back to farming.
GH is going to run into S4, but not really a hero they can opt for. Mid lane again, it's Mind Control in trouble. Pops the Essence Ring, has a hood. He needs help.
The hood makes him kind of tanky, and now he drops the ult, but the other way, Sonic Wave comes down. That's going to be 2 kills for Limp before the rest of Nigma can even get there.
S4 ran into GH and Cinder Brewed him too, so he just
No blink.
kind of ruined any hope of him getting there in time.
Yeah.
Did complete a pipe at the very least, though, so some additional assistance there for MC. Having a rough game in this one.
Yeah,
Surprised he's actually still that high in net worth.
Veno's not having a fun one. He has been getting off pretty good Poison Novas, though.
Good scan here from Nigma, just covering that Roche Pit option. As a lot of them are hiding in the jungle right now in Alliance.
So Miracle not going God King here, Trent. He just wanted S and Y. You got baited. Now he's going for the Scotty.
Whoa.
Craziness, I know.
It's absolutely wild stuff.
He just wanted S and Y all along. And Void now has the Maelstrom.
There is also no Orchid on the Queen, too, so that's probably part of it as well.
Yeah, that's a good point.
What There's not really any pressure for a Manta for him, right? Other than time dilation.
Duels BKB, the build on Quap. Smoke now from Nigma. Moving through enemy territory, hunting in the jungle, and they might find one. Roche attempt from Alliance. They walk into the pit. Right now, Terrorblade is not with Nigma, though. This is risky. They're walking into a 4v5. Hanskin initiates here. The Bruce Split does come out. Despite the Static Storm, Dunk connects on 3, but the follow-up's not there. The Terrorblade TPs to the outpost. He's trying to get to this fight, but now the Chrono comes down. Hanskin actually died first. They do get the Veno, and I'm kind of surprised that Nigma didn't get more there. Now the lasso onto Void. They want Nico Baby. FNG on the high ground. They'll bring down GH. Nigma, I think they've overcommitted. Buybacks being used now by GH. Not available on FNG. Low ground.
Gotta help get Miracle out of here.
Sonic Wave, another great flame break. Knocks them all to the low ground, but Limp does secure the kill at the cost of S4.
Oh, they got Hanskin too. Man, what a strange fight.
Back on Hanskin now. So I think Nigma just walked into the Roche pit, all three dead without buyback. That whole setup was so strange. Like, Alliance walked into the Roche pit in a situation that felt pretty risky, and then you have a 4v5 where they still can't really kill anything on Alliance.
The Static Storm hits a already ulted Brewmaster. And then MC ulting Roche, by the way.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I actually really like that here.
And then they Alliance
Radiant? No, they got it.
Goes to the Dire, and they get the Aegis. Okay. And now things will reset.
Yeah, and then he didn't get his full chain on GH because I think the Echo Slam hit Limp, but not the Totem. So he got the Yules up to break the rest of the combo.
Yeah, I saw that. It was all very awkward. And even the Sonic Wave, they held it until the very end. Found a kill on, was it Weeha? I think the Clop.
I don't even remember that point. Yeah, I think so.
But at the end of the day, it is still a small net worth lead for Alliance, somewhere about 2,000, holding on to an XP edge also. But there's an Aegis now in the hands of Miracle on the Terrorblade, and he is just about even with Nico Baby's Void. They're within 500 net worth of each other, give or take.
All right, but Limp is now terrified because he has BKB.
Yes.
So he is like complete freedom in these team fights right now.
TP's up.
FNG is doing some serious FNG shit here right now. Don't do it, dude. Did not place the ward. I repeat.
Oh, and his TP was even on cooldown. Well, that's going to be a Jakiro versus 4.
It was a bold play.
Punished. Immediate smoke out of Nigma.
Now, he spent a lot of time in the region with Always Want to Fly. It's a little contagious.
Dire are scanning.
Wash your damn hands.
Instant aggressive smoke here as they look for a glimpse play. Maybe a
positioning from
sneaky
Alliance,
high ground
though.
ward. Can I
Radiant's
get
middle
something
tower
real
is under
cheeky
attack.
here, Iron Man? They're ready for it. They're lurking
Alliance
right in that spot.
Read that perfectly. Just staying up at the high ground, not even close to the tier 2 tower. Not going to take the no reward, high risk play by standing in between the tier 2 and the tier 3 for no reason. Good discipline out of Alliance.
It's very costly, though, because you're all high ground. So it's super safe, but you're getting 0 gold income on anyone. Like one guy is farming the creep wave.
It's not great, but you got to respect all those ultimates available from Nigma. Could be a lot worse than just in this last hit.
All right, GH carry us. They say they're all under vision right now.
X-Storm Kinetic Field comes down again. Nico with a Chrono on 2. Glimpsed back, though. Not the ideal Chrono.
They're on
FNG survives. Maybe they can bring down Mind Control. GH also low in the back. They get 2. FNG does go down, but now RMN falls, and it looks like Alliance have taken this one. Buyback used by the Veno, but Nigma not going to commit more into the fight. TB still has the Aegis.
Oh, Weeha, you're crazy. He wants to BKB and grab someone for Miracle, but some scary stuff.
A little risky, but
I think MC's buyback was fine there. It didn't amount to anything, but I'm all just gonna like tunnel onto Miracle there. Hanskin should be dead, right?
Radiant's top
Yep.
tower is
Lasso.
under attack.
they're on him. He's done. Night Rubik.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
And that top tier 1 falls.
I think S4 had the completely correct play there. Just chase down GH in the team fights, right? That's the goal. He's the big guy who can turn things around as well as like create those perfect moments for the Sunders to happen. You think you're getting the TV, the Echo Fisher comes through.
That's the reset.
S4 is just gone.
Yep, no ulti. Although Limp does have the BKB, didn't use it last fight, and now he's got it. Sonic Wave is available. Can he drop it? They destroy RMN. It's a 1-for-1, and now it's a 2-for-1. FNG on the back. Miracle comes back to life with the Aegis. And Weeha obviously used that lasso, but trying to finish off Nico Baby.
Oh man, this is a hard kill though. Oh, he missed the scream.
They've got the dunk.
I got GH in there, so he was able to get through with the Fisher. I guess they also had the clumsy net anyway, so.
Well, tips dropped out onto Nico there. A 3 for 3. Although really a 2 for 3.
And it was a 2k gold swing in favor of the Dire as well.
Radiant's top tower
As well
is
as
under
3,200 XP for Weehaw. What?
That was a big void streak ended. That was an 8x kill streak. 700 gold went to GH.
He solo killed someone though, right on the side of that fight. I mean, he killed Hanskin, but 3,000 XP? Holy, that seems kind of crazy. Why did he get 3,000 XP? Maybe it was just a void kill. I don't know. That just seems like a lot.
Oh, it is.
But maybe it's just a part of every single kill. That's probably what it was. It's pretty speedy, this guy.
AoE Shadow Strike, now up on the Queen of Pain.
Radiant's top tower.
That's a
is
hasted
under
Bat
attack.
Rider in the mid.
He is so aggressive before last was even ready.
Okay, forces out the BKB. Doesn't press the lasso, now grabs it onto S4. Another good Static Storm Kinetic Field. They are handling this Brewmaster.
Yeah, S4's getting a little ahead of himself here. Although, to be fair, several times it's worked out that they go on him and the fight just gets turned in their favor anyway without the ulti.
Yeah,
so I do get it.
It's gone both ways for sure. And there is something to be said for, it's like, yes, you're using Static Storm to stop the Brew split, but there's also a win for Alliance knowing that Static Storm isn't catching Queen of Pain or killing Void, right? It's always focused on the Brewmaster, and that's part of what you want to do as an offlaner is just take some heat away from your carries. Now that the Scotty's up, it's going to be a Butterfly coming out for Terrorblade. So get your Monkey King bars ready. And oh wait, Alliance do not have any. BKB up for Void first. Going to be a long window where that evasion will be very effective.
Yeah, he kind of needs it, so I get it.
Yeah, I'd call the BKB a requirement.
Hanskin needs to use the shovel, though. Every time I click him, it's ready.
Big, you bastard.
I mean, I'm guilty, 100%. I'm not gonna claim any innocence on myself, but I also suck. So.
Radiant's bottom tower is
I played a.
Oh look, it was a bounty rune. See?
Yeah, there you go.
Radiant's
He was just waiting.
structures are
He let it
He was-
ripen. That's the trick, Trent.
Yeah. We got matching orbs now. TV's had one for a while, but now the queen will grab one too for the squad.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Not
attack.
really a great carrier. It's there's a light. It's always hard between Paladin Sword and the orb, depending on your hero.
Oh, here's
Lasso
the catch.
mid.
Nice lasso from Weehaw. Grabs the twin-headed dragon. Down he goes. FNG sideline for 50. Poke now, Nigma. Maybe eyeing up Nico, baby. Smoke gets broken as they walk a bit too close to the high ground. Not going to find the jump that they were hoping for on Nigma. Next Roche will be up in 2 minutes, almost exactly. Longer respawn.
Yeah, they're getting corralled a little bit here on the side of Alliance, right? Little pick-offs, back to the high ground. Another pick-off, they're smoking, we don't over there, back to the high ground.
Yep.
And let the lead slip further and further in favor of Nigma. Do we
Losing.
dare check? Go to plus. XP was pretty heavily in Alliance's favor, has crashed down. Gold as well, heading Nigma's way, and even Dota Plus, now a believer after trusting in Alliance throughout this match. Now also defected very slightly in favor of Nigma, 58%. Out they go.
Oh, looking for
Jump on the
one.
Weehaw. Where's GH? He's the one that matters most.
Illusion in the front line. Weehaw pressing forward. They've got a glimpse. They force the BKB out of
Get
Nico.
out.
Weehaw uses his. He goes back in and he grabs the Void despite the BKB. Forces a Brew split out of S4.
Yeah, that was something.
It was bold, but
I think he maybe thought the BKB was like shorter. I mean, that was a 10-second BKB, so
yeah, exactly.
He probably just panicked and grabbed him because he didn't see anyone else.
I mean, forcing a defensive 10-second BKB on a Void is still a victory.
Yeah, he had Arcane. Never mind. That's sick. Okay. That's what makes it even better.
Oh, yeah. Arcane Rune. Glimpse again. S4. Blinks back.
So, yeah, you don't really care if you BKB in Lasso. I mean, sure, your own cooldown kind of sucks, but, I mean, you're Batrider. You're BKBing constantly offensively, right? That's one of the things about this hero.
He's definitely not one that I worry about my BKB ticking down.
Radiant's top
Brutal
tower
stuff for
is
the
under
Void, though.
attack.
And even with the Midas just getting outpaced now by this Terrorblade, more BKBs getting queued up. TBs not far off. Although, same for S4. He's looking for magic immunity himself.
The window's not very big here. There's still a BKB back now on the Void, so this is a dangerous jump.
Come from Weehaw, though, does grab Limp, and they'll be able to kill him in time.
Oh, the
the
Static
Void,
Storm!
Static Storm stops him, but still pops BKB. Miracle stuck in the Chrono, but there's just no follow-up damage. He is disarmed, but Miracle is sustaining. Gets off Asunder onto RMN. Now the dunk from GH. The counterplay from Limp as he's bought back. FNG dies and buys back as well. Stolen lasso from Rubik. They need more to kill Miracle, but he's just too big. Doesn't have Asunder, but it might not matter. He's starting to trade right clicks. Locked down, Miracle low, pulled back in. The raid boss falls. But heavy losses on the side of Alliance. They've lost Void, and now the two bought-back heroes are the only ones left. That was a 5-for-1, I believe.
Oh,
and now they
buyback's
want
forced
more.
now, too.
A lot of buybacks from the Radiant. They need to clean this up. Mind Control in the front line, taking big-time damage. They'll go down next.
Retreat.
It is time to make the Exodus.
Oh, man, that's... Oh, another Fable!
Oh, wow.
Odds get it still the stolen play, where it drops it, gets the vision, and zaps him.
So, 4 buybacks used by Alliance in that fight. Void, the only one that didn't use it, because he cannot afford it.
Yeah, but now Weehaw has roast duty, where he needs to try and solo defend this.
This is Roche 2. Aegis Cheese. Terrorblade has the buyback, but no meta for over a minute. Lasso from the Batrider grabs S4. There is a Bruce split. He's not going to have the damage to kill him. S4 lives, and now Weehaw on the run. Just trying to make space, though. If he lives here, this is exactly the kind of play he needs to make. Blink Dagger. Oh, just in time. That Earth Panda almost found him, but S4 gives it up.
It worked.
It actually worked. Weehaw did it, and you see the friendly tips. Stops the Roche completely.
Dire
Yep.
are scanning.
The scan, nice. Okay, that would have been a little bit unfortunate for them if they'd all still been in as they're leaving. Might have baited like a too fast reaction from Nigma, but they're gonna know they're not in there now.
Yeah, the scan can get you sometimes like that. Just somebody walking by and you think they're committed.
Oh man,
An intense last game.
Yeah,
but
but
now
crazy
a
last fight even.
big lead for Nigma now, 12,000. And there's that BKB on Miracle.
Doesn't feel like a 12k lead. I don't think it's as like daunting as the number suggests. Just because we have this big combo of the Void, Sonic Wave, Jakiro, like you're caught inside again. There's still no big save, right?
On skin, glimpse back. That'll be a freebie for Nigma.
We have a hero of the series here, though. The first and last game.
A hero of the series.
Yeah, Disruptor, you know, first, fourth, and fifth game.
He's starting to
He's
feel
looked
pretty darn
damn good.
Yeah. And it's like, even though we talk about how crappy he is in the laning stage, it seems like bearable. You know, like he makes up for it in so many other aspects of the game that it's not that bad. 4v5 now. Smoke from Alliance. They'll go in onto GH. Static Storm, Kinetic Field flies, and now the Chrono. Follow-up Sonic Wave, but Miracle does get Roche and the Aegis. It'll cost him GH and RMN.
Man, Mind Control, he's got no friends left.
Yeah, they only get FNG. A big fight for Alliance still. 2 supports on the sideline. Weehaw, Miracle, the only 2 left alive on Nigma. A 2v3. But still some time on the Metamorphosis. Miracle's here. Nico on the run. Does have a Halberd. Also the support from Queen of Pain.
He could dispel that haste rune, but I guess he still has blink and BKB, so can't really go for limp.
TB just a little too slow.
That seems problematic for Alliance, that the fight went that way and they still kind of just go even. I mean, they get the Aegis and the Cheese, which is obviously quite terrifying moving forward.
It felt like a pretty big win for Alliance, but they're going to have to do that a few more times. Really hoping to deny Roche out of all that. Tier 4 items, though, coming out. And an Illusionist Cape for both teams. Terrorblade, very happy with that one.
I'm going to slot that one right in.
I'm just going to move my Dragon Lance to my neutral item now. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's something.
S4 up top, Static Storm, Kinetic Field, but where's the follow-up?
Just freaking him out here or something?
Reflection?
Dead,
Okay.
dead. All right, never
They've
mind.
got the follow-up.
It's too fast.
Still 18 seconds on split.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Mid lane, Weehaw doing his stuff again here. There's a BKB after this lasso.
Against the whole team, he does have some backup. Not able to pull Void into no man's land, but that was the Void's 7-second BKB. Now on cooldown.
All right, man. Did you see that? He went in hoping for a glimpse back. That would have been filthy.
No buyback on S4, and they know it. It's still on cooldown for another 3 minutes. This is 4v5. No Static Storm, no Lasso, but both up in less than a minute.
As Aramen solo Static Storm pickoff won the Marax here.
Starting to look like it. His Aghanims is also about to be delivered. Here's the glyph from Alliance.
Oh, man. If he can keep that hidden, that could just completely destroy someone.
The Void
That
or
is
the Queen
so
of Pain.
bad for Digo, baby. His game just got a lot, because he's going to try and dive in with this MKB and get burnt. And I love this smoke up, too.
Keep Aramen invisible. Creeps on the way.
Oh,
That'll break
Nico,
back
baby, we
door.
hardly knew you. You could just see it coming.
Aramen is ready. A nice defensive sunder there. Dunk on the back line. Does connect
Oh, he's
on
gone.
two.
He's gone, baby.
It's a pretty deep dive, but Void has no BKB. That's 3 on the sideline now. No buybacks available. Nigma about to do it and take first place in Dota Pit 2020.
Oh, it's our man. They call him the kid, the buster, the closer with the Aghanims. I love this hero. It's that's you just got no option. You think you got a plan. You think I'm buying out MKB. We got the damage. We can kill the Terrorblade, and then suddenly all snapped away by a simple Aghanim scepter. Went to the lair, picked it back up. And
It's not just that he got it, it's that he kept it secret too. So the reveal was in the perfect fight at the perfect time, the clincher to end this in style. 39-38. It's Nigma that take the whole damn thing.
Yeah, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, deserved through the way they played through this whole tournament, but my man, hats off to Alliance to do that, to make those 2-game comebacks in game 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Thinking like, wow, maybe Nigma have faltered. Perhaps there's actually a chance here. The only